Well, good morning, boys and girls. We're going to do our first Read Aloud Friday with the book Titch by Pat Hutchins. Now, we've read this book in class a bunch of times and we all love it. So let's read it together now. Titch, Pat Hutchins. Titch was little. His sister Mary was a bit bigger. His brother Pete was a lot bigger. Pete had a great big bike. Mary had a big bike. And Titch had a little tricycle. See Mary and Pete riding up the hill, and there's Titch trying to keep up. Pete had a kite that flew high above the trees. Mary had a kite that flew high above the houses. And Titch had a pinwheel that he held in his hands. Mary and Pete's kites are flying so high, and poor Titch, he only has a pinwheel. Pete had a big drum. Mary had a trumpet. Those make lots of noise. And Titch had a little wooden whistle. So that drum and that trumpet are going to make a lot of noise, and that little wooden whistle, it's not going to make much noise, is it? Pete had a big saw. Mary had a big hammer. Well, you could do quite a few projects with those. And Titch held the nails. You know, that's a really important part of building. Looks like Mary really couldn't do much without Titch. Pete had a big spade, and a spade is like a fancy word for a shovel. Mary had a fat flower pot. But Titch had the tiny seed. Well, that seems really, really important, because it doesn't do you much good to fill that flower pot up with dirt, Pete, unless you have that teeny tiny seed to put into that dirt. And Titch's seed grew and grew. Look at that plant is bigger than Pete. And grew. Now it's bigger than all of them. Wow. I hope you enjoyed today's read aloud of Titch by Pat Hutchins. See you later.